Hello, Linden Tree friends. Today I have a book to share with you that was picked by Finn in our class. Finn's favorite colors are black and gray. One of his favorite things to do is draw, and he would like to be a doctor when he grows up. So thank you for sharing this book with us, Finn. It is called The Christmas Cookie Sprinkle Snitcher. In a neat little village all covered with snow, sleep apple-cheeked children with hearts all aglow, dreaming of morning when they will awake, hungry for cookies their mothers will bake. But high in the sky, while children all dream, the Christmas cookie sprinkle snitcher flies, teeth all agleam. He lands with a bump, then quick as a wink, he's into the pantry, snitching a sprink. With a toss of his head and a lick of his chops, into his mouth cookie sprinkles he pops. All the rest of the sprinks he pours into his sack, then tosses his sprinkle sack onto his back. Each villager's house he desprinkles with glee. The more sprinkles I snitch, the more sprinkles for me. His sack is soon bulging with sprinkles galore, so his pocket he fills, then he desprinkles the store. At midnight's last stroke, the village is bare. Not one unsnitched sprinkle is there anywhere. Happy at last that he snitched all the sprinks, the snitcher flies home to catch 40 winks. Next morning at dawn, all the children awake, eager for cookies their mothers will bake. The mothers sing carols and roll out the dough, cutting out cookies row upon row. Cookie reindeer, cookie stars, cookie Santas, cookie cars, cookies round, cookies square, Christmas cookies everywhere. Cookies placed in baking trays to celebrate the holidays. Then the mothers reach for sprinkles. Every mother's cupboards bare, not one single solitary cookie sprinkle anywhere. And Christmas cookies without sprinkles are like raisins without wrinkles, and like sleigh bells without tinkles are Christmas cookies without sprinkles. All the children start to cry. Not one child has a dry eye. Moms start to cry. So do pops. Granny telephones the cops. The chief of police says with a sob, "The Christmas cookie sprinkle snitchers pulled this job. He's got superpowers. He's some sort of mystic. I'll never catch him. Let's be realistic." But a plucky kid named Little Nat knew in a flash that he had to act fast, or Christmas cookie baking time soon would be past. Nat dried both his eyes and bundled up tight. "I'll bring back the sprinkles," he vowed before night. Though the snitcher was gone, he left a trail of dropped cookie sprinkles. Nat said, "I'll not fail. The trail of snitch sprinkles on the cobblestone street will lead me, I'm sure, to the snitcher's retreat. Following the sprinkle path. Through the backyards and alleys piled high with debris, the sprinkle trail wound on and on endlessly. Oh my, he left a big trail of sprinkles. Through snow-covered woods on ice flows in rivers. Poor Nat got the shakes, poor Nat got the shivers. Nat's knees were cold, Nat's feet were sore, but he made it on, courage to the snitcher's front door. At the door Nat did rap, at the door Nat did tap, but inside the snitcher was snatching a nap. Nat kept rapping, Nat kept tapping, the sprinkle snitcher just kept napping. The snitcher at last awoke with a snore, leapt to his feet and flung open the door. Nat fell on his face. The snitcher said, "Pardon the looks of the place. I've been out snitching sprinkles. It's my Christmas fun, and that's why my house cleaning hasn't been done." "Your Christmas fun, Snitcher," little Nat said, "has driven the whole village out of its head. For Christmas cookies without sprinkles are like raisins without wrinkles, and like sleigh bells without tinkles are Christmas cookies without sprinkles. I didn't mean to spoil no one's Christmas fun. I'm ashamed," sobbed the Snitcher, "ashamed what I've done." "Don't cry, Snitch," said Nat. "There's no time to moan. And please, may I use your telephone?" "Sure," sobbed the Snitcher, "you certainly can." So Nat called his mother and outlined his plan. "Now dry your eyes, Snitcher," little Nat said. "Pack up your sprinkles, our work lies ahead." Out through the door and into the air, back to the village through the curious pair. As they circled on high, Nat looked below and saw all the villagers' faces aglow. Each village woman, child, and man, with unsprinkled cookies unbaked in a pan. Then sprinkles swirled down like new fallen snow, making beautiful patterns on cookies below. And Christmas cookies all had sprinkles, just like raisins had wrinkles, and like sleigh bells had tinkles. Christmas cookies all had sprinkles. "You've taught me a lesson, little Nat," said the Snitcher. "Though I haven't a sprinkle, I've never been richer. I know now that Christmas is not being greedy. Christmas is spreading sprinks to the needy." Thank you, Finn. I really enjoyed that book. Have a wonderful day, friends.